A blessed day, my dear students! Welcome to music class. The topic for third quarter is all about Mindanao music, both vocal music and instrumental music. Let us identify the content standard. Performance standard. And most essential learning competencies. The topic for Lesson 3 is all about Mindanao instrumental music. For the review, let us recall the different classification of the instruments: aerophone, chordophone, idiophones, and membranophones. You only have 5 seconds to identify the classification of the instrument. Ready! The answer is idiophone. The answer is idiophone. The answer is membranophone. The answer is idiophone. The answer is idiophone. For the next slides, you will see the different instrumental music from Mindanao. Mindanao instrumental music are gong music, lute music, and bamboo music. Let us begin with gong music. The Kulintang Ensemble, taken as a whole unit, is called palabunin-bunyan, meaning an ensemble of loud-sounding instruments. It is heard in various important occasions like wedding or kalilang, water baptism rite or paigo sa ragat, and curing rite or kapagipat. The term Kulintang is used interchangeably to refer to the instrumental ensemble of gongs and drums or a solo melody instrument consisting of a minimum of 5 to 8 bronze and brass gongs laid out on a single row. In the Kulintang tradition, each instrument has a specific function and plays a significant role. Kulintang, featured as the solo melody instrument. It is a set of 8-knobbed bronze or brass gongs in graduated sizes. The gongs are arranged horizontally from largest to smallest or from lowest to highest pitch and laid over a wooden frame. Agong, The two hanging gongs work together as a tight unit. Hangs from a horizontal pole or wooden frame. Its boost is positioned at about the level of the waist of the player. The high-pitched gong is considered the female and the low gong the male. Together, they represent men and women working harmoniously. Dabakan is a goblet-shaped drum which has a single head covered with goat, lizard, or snake skin. The instrument is struck with two thin bamboo sticks about 18 inches in length. This is an important accompanying instrument as it provides the steady rhythmic foundation over which the Kulintang player spins out improvised variation. Gandingan is a set of 4 graduated gongs with thin rim and lower central knob. The instruments hang in pairs with the knobs of the 2 lower pitch gongs, gong 1 and 2, facing each other, and likewise those of the other 2 higher pitch gong, 3 and 4, are sometimes referred to as talking gongs because sometimes they may be used to convey messages. Lastly is Babandir. It is a small gong with thin rim and low central knob. The instrument produces a metallic sound as this is struck with thin bamboo sticks. The timekeeping gong. It usually is the first instrument played in the ensemble and acts as the ensemble conductor. Gong ensembles have varied functions but are mostly used for celebrations and rituals. Kulintang is an important social property. This instrument of the ensemble is a highly valued priceless heirloom that can command a high price as dowries. The ownership of these instruments indicates high social status and cultivated taste. There are 3 classic traditions of Mindanao gong music. Maguindanao Kulintang Ensemble consists of the following: 1 Kulintang, 1 Dabakan, 2 Agong, 4 Gandingan, and 1 Babandir. Maranao Kulintang Ensemble: 1 Kulintang, 1 Dabakan, 2 Agong, and 1 Babandir. And Tausug Kulintang Ensemble consists of 1 Kulintang, 1 Tunggalan, 2 Duwahan, and 2 Gandang. The music of the both lutes of Mindanao is a reflection of the natural and spiritual life of the Lumad and Muslim Filipinos, as well as the influence of Indian culture in the development of both lutes. Kudlong, 2-string lute made of wood, 1 string for the melody, 1 for the drone. 8 frets are glued on the neck of the lute. The body of the instrument is carved with geometric patterns. The neck and the head are adorned with horsehair. The tail has 2 pieces of carabao skin. The strap is adorned with beadworks. Kudyapi or kutiapi is a Philippine 2-string fretted bowed lute. It is 4 to 6 feet long with 9 frets made of hardened beeswax. These are the different ways to play the different bamboo music from Mindanao. For aerophone, blowing. Idiophone, shaking or hitting. Chordophone, plucking. Bamboo music from Mindanao are Agong at Amlang, Suling, Gabang, Tumpong, and Sludoy. Gabang is a bamboo xylophone. It consists of a set of trapezoidal bamboo bars of increasing length resting on a resonator. The numbers of bars varies with the group that made them. For yakan, the number ranges from 3 to 9 bamboo bars, but the common Agong gabang has 5. For Tausug, the number ranges from 14 to 22 bamboo bars, but the common gabang has 12. Suling is the smallest bamboo flute of the Maguindanao and the only one classified as a ring flute. Suling is made mainly of tamyang bamboo, a long, thin-walled bamboo tube. The mouthpiece of the suling is circled with a thin band made of rattan near a small hole. Next is the Agong at tamlang, is a type of Philippine slit drum made of hollowed-out bamboo in imitation of the real Agong. Pitch is determined by the length and depth of the slit. The Agong at tamlang is used as practice for the real Agong. Players either use one Agong at tamlang or using two Agong at tamlangs where the other Agong is held with one's feet. Another bamboo flute is tumpong. The tumpong makes a sound when players blow through a bamboo reed placed on top of the instrument and the air stream produced is passed over an air hole atop the instrument. Lastly is the sludoy or a bamboo zither. Tube zither made of bamboo, 5 string cuts from the tube. The tube is cut open with one full-length crack and held together by bamboo strips at both ends. In this way, the tube forms the resonating body of the instrument. For the listening activity, listen to Sanlibutan by Grupong Pendong and answer the following questions. What particular instruments do you hear? Were they used the same way as the traditional playing of the Kulintang Ensemble? If yes, how? That is the end of my lesson today about instrumental music from Mindanao. Here are the references that I've used in doing my presentation. Photos used here are from Canva. This has been your teacher, Mrs. Cynthia Soledad S. Aspe. But before I end, I wanted to share with you a quote by Uniquest. I am like the instrumental music, but the vocals are missing. Have a nice day!